Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a blessed day today. Mine is going really good. We're inside today. It's kind of hot outside, and the garage is even hotter. So listen, I want to talk to you today about what I call demonic noise. How many times have you ever been reading the Bible and just had this thought come into your mind, some kind of sick thought, and you just think, how in the world can that pop in there, especially when I'm reading my Bible? What's with this? Or you'll see an image, and all of a sudden you just keep getting thoughts about that image all day long, and it just will not go away. You know, I have really no idea how many demons there are. And you guys know what a demon is. A demon is the disembodied spirit of a Nephilim. And the Nephilim had angelic fathers and human mothers. And on the other side of the flood, the earth was filled with them. And they all died in the flood. And those disembodied spirits are the demonic entities that roam the earth today. And then there was a second incursion after that. It was mainly in the Levant. And when Joshua came in with the tribes of Israel, they wiped them all out. But a good number of them got in ships and they fled. And you can follow them all the way across from Crete to Spain to the United Kingdom into Scotland, and then all the way into Maine in the United States, across the Ohio Valley, and all the way down into South America. You know that virtually every Native American tribe have oral traditions where they had to fight the giant Nephilim. So all those departed spirits roam the earth today. And these people, listen, these spirits, they are extremely mad. They are thoroughly mad. They have desires that they cannot quench. They're thirsty, they're hungry. They have an outrageous sexual appetite, and they can never get any relief from these things. And the only semblance of relief they get is when they plant a thought in a human head and that human goes with it and your body reacts. They get some form of relief from that. Like when they make you mad and your blood pressure just boils, they get satisfaction from that. So listen, if you ever have noticed that if sometimes a thought will come into your head about something that somebody did to you and you start dwelling on it, your blood pressure starts to rise, and the more you think about it, the madder you get. And you just keep on thinking about it, you keep getting madder. You imagine taking a baseball bat and going over and splitting their skull. I mean, that kind of mad. Well, listen, when you finally realize what that is and you say, I'm not going to think about this anymore, and you rebuke it or you get rid of it. Listen, you can feel inside your head where that demonic entity was. I know I can. If one of them sticks around that long, I can feel where they actually were by the time I rebuke it. So listen, all these thoughts that come into your head, I like to call them demonic noise, because that's what they are. They're demonic noise. And the quickest way I know of to get your thought life under control, and people, we all need to work on our thought life. There's not one of us that does not need to work on his or her thought life. That's like the last frontier. So listen, the way you do it is, the minute you have some kind of thought come into your head, and especially if it's sexual in nature or if it's about revenge on another person, you can always bet, almost always, that's a demonic entity. And what you do is, the minute you get that thought in your head, you reject it. You say, Lord, I reject that thought as evil. That's a demonic entity. I don't want no part of it. The trick is to identifying it immediately. The minute the thought comes into your head, identify it and rebuke it. Do not run with it. Don't sit there and dwell on it and make up these fantasies in your head. That's how you do it. Now look, this is what James 4:7 says. James says, submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. People, listen. These demonic entities, they're trying to satisfy these cravings that they have, And if they come into your head with thoughts and you don't play along, they're going to go to somebody else. They don't have time, nor do they want to mess with someone that's not going to play along. So what you need to do is identify the demonic noise. Any of these thoughts, just say that's demonic noise, and pretty soon you don't have to rebuke them. You just recognize it for what it is and they just go away. Anyway, that's how I do it. So hopefully this helps someone out there. I hope you guys all have a blessed week, and I'll see you in the next one. Just remember, it's heaven or hell, and you get to choose. And once you take your last breath, it's a done deal.